My name is Z, and I'm very excited to be here and share with you a skill that I built for Alexa for digital marketers and analysts to make sense of their data faster over voice. We need much more powerful and much more easier to use analytical software these days because the existing software are extremely arcane. You have to go through vigorous training and you have to get experience at a specific tool, and by then you're still not really good at it because it takes a long time to master them, and by the end the result of the analysis that you do remains fairly poor. And I think we can do a better job of designing analytics software to help with that. To start, Analytics Assistant is targeting the web analytics platforms, starting with Google Analytics as the most used analytics platform in the world. Analytics Assistant is providing users with a new form to interact with their data, essentially over voice. It's technically a Google Analytics connector, something that enables users, UX designers, people who are in charge of reporting to pull reports and make quick marketing decisions in Alexa over voice. Think of it as a new guy in your team who is in charge of managing reports and doing all the marketing things that you don't want to do. The target market that we are going after is a $130 billion market, and it is expected to grow by another $70 billion by 2020. It's a huge market and it's a good opportunity. Right now, we have delivered most frequently used reports in Google Analytics. That includes where my users are coming from. Are they coming from Facebook or LinkedIn, here or there? How many page views I got? What events did they do? Do they download this PDF that I put here? Did they click on this slider or not? You can get all these basic reports, metrics, conversion rates from Google Analytics through this app over voice. It's awesome. Also, it provides user segmentation so you can analyze your users better. And if you want, you can do remarketing in AdWords. My future plans are to incorporate AI a little bit more to provide better insights by combining multiple dimensions and metrics. Also, I'm adding a feature so you can share your reports over voice, but through email to your boss or somebody else. And towards the end of the year, I'm working on a tag management tool, something you can use to actually tag your website or your app just by using Alexa. So you can say, hey, tag this form, tag this landing page, tag this Pardot form, etc., etc. So if this sounds exciting, I would like to invite you to join me in watching this video that takes only 2 minutes, and let me know your feedback. Oh, it's in the other tab. Okay. Thank you. Sure. Ask Analytics Assistant to give me the audience overview report and compare this week to last week.
Here is your audience overview report. Comparing this week to last week, total number of daily active users increased by 5% to 139 users. Total page views went down 3%. We have had 4% more visits this week. Also, average goal conversion rate increased by 1%. 8% of total visits converted this week. Sending you the card now.
Ask Analytics Assistant to find out the average value of all abandoned shopping carts.
The average value of total abandoned shopping carts is $65.40.
Ask Analytics Assistant, how many visitors from Facebook and LinkedIn have submitted their applications this week?
Out of 36 visitors from Facebook and LinkedIn, 8 users submitted an application, with a conversion rate of 25%. Sending you the card now.
Ask Analytics Assistant how many visitors from email campaign May 2017 have downloaded the info sheet this week.
There were 21 out of 35 visitors from email campaign May 2017 who have completed this action, with a conversion rate of 60%, which is higher than usual. Sending you the card now.
Ask Analytics Assistant to create a remarketing segment for visitors who came to the site with email, saw a product detail page, but didn't add anything to the cart.
A new remarketing segment has been defined.
And now you can use this remarketing segment in AdWords to actually target back on those audience and remarket to them and sell your cards. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I guess the first thing that strikes me is relative to most of the Alexa queries that are handled, those were way more complicated
They're
than
complicated.
most.
Yeah.
And so how are you achieving that? Are you running your own, like, do you have your own NLU system that's running behind?
So
Alexa,
each sentence that
or-
comes in, I look for keywords, and then I match those keywords with the exact reports that are provided in Google Analytics, and I go there and grab their data, and then I merge them back together. Now, if I had, right now I'm by myself, if I had another data scientist on my team, I would make that process even better and faster, so it would come back with the results quicker. Right now it's kind of slow because I'm not super awesome at CS, but
Right.
I mean, I put it together, so.
Right. So there's like today, there's a pretty narrowly defined number of those complicated queries because you need to manually, there's a manual mapping.
Yeah,
exists,
pretty
yeah.
much like a manual map. So if you want page view reports, your shopping cart reports, where users are coming from, but you can aggregate up to 3 things at the time. Like right now, you can aggregate up to 3 things. You can say people are coming from LinkedIn, visiting the product, not buying, like 3 things. Not more than that because there are 3 intents, so you can just manage it with that. But later, I should be able to kind of like expand on that.
Interesting. Yeah, I think it's super cool.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Yeah, so you're giving a lot of linear data that I'm listening to. When you say they're sending a card, is that a kind of a output of?
Yeah, so Amazon Alexa provides a card. It's something called a card that you can pull out your phone and see the numbers. So if you're doing this in your car or you just woke up and you're wondering, did I make money last night?
Yeah.
You can look at the numbers later on your phone. You don't have to ask the question again, and you don't have to repeat yourself. So a card is a concept that Amazon built, and it's defined by them. So it's just something that you get on your phone.
Yeah, so there's a lot of work done on visualization of data as well.
Right.
And it seems to me if you can integrate this in with the visualization, not just the output of the numbers. And again, with their new mechanism for being able to see things, maybe that
Yeah,
would be
so
powerful.
the thing I was going after was, right now you use pie charts, timetables, stack bars, and all those. I was just trying to add a new form factor to that through voice. So you can get quick results at a split second and just move on. Thank you.